you expect?
Well, you could have had your hat on or something, I guess.
Well, I gave my hat to my sister. She needed it.
Yeah. See, you ain't burnt. But.
Oh, yeah, I'm burnt.
Welcome to episode 16 of the Tay and Tristan Hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
We made it. Sweet 16.
Sweet 16.
Deanna asked what your thing was. I said Tristan and Tay, I guess.
No, it's not.
It's the Tay and Tristan Hour. Who asked about it?
Deanna.
Oh.
What it was. I said it's Tay and Tristan or something.
The Tay and Tristan Hour.
It's the Tay and Tristan Hour. You almost had it.
Every Wednesday at noon.
Every Wednesday at noon.
Yeah.
On Spotify.
That's right. I don't know, where'd my vape go? Oh, I have it.
Oh my gosh. In your hand. It's glued to your hand.
I have it.
Like everybody who vape. Johnny does that too. He told me today, he said, keep my name out your mouth on the podcast. I didn't even last 5 minutes.
Oh my God. See, we'll have to edit that out.
No, we're not. We're not going to edit that out.
Let him smoke it.
Just let him smoke it. Well, okay. All right. Yeah.
So how are you two feeling this fine evening?
Go ahead, Mom.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Tristan and Tay made me come in here to do this.
No, see, she lies. She likes to spin webs.
He's talking about you.
Oh, me? Oh, no, I ain't neither. I don't tell lies, because of my we got my birthday. February means you don't lie. Your person don't lie.
Oh.
What sign is February?
Aquarius.
Yeah, water bearer.
Oh, there's a song.
I think the Aquarius is the era of truth or something.
Water bearer.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
I think that's
See?
yeah.
Tell the truth. I don't lie.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
Yeah.
My gosh. Isn't there like a hippie song that goes, the age of Aquarius?
I don't
The age of Aquarius.
I think that is supposed to be like the age of truth, though.
Yeah.
I think we're entering into the age of Aquarius or something. I don't know.
Yes, I think. Yeah, if you're into astrology, but I'm not.
Yeah, I think that's what it means.
Aquarius is a good sign.
What about Scorpio?
They're kind of mean and rowdy.
Your
they're
grandson.
Like
Your grandson is a Scorpio.
I know. Well, he ain't mean. He's a.
Okay.
You're the exception, see.
Oh, thank you.
So what about Leos?
I don't know. I don't know. That's what just Stephen was in it. What was he?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, okay.
What are Leos? Leos are the lions.
I don't know because. Well, you can be mean and rowdy when you want to be.
You just said that about Scorpios.
They are. Scorpios are worse.
Tristan, what? Okay.
I'm a good Scorpio.
Well, yeah, you're the exception.
Oh, hold up. Stop the tape. Okay, so
Scorpio, they're ready to fight. Sting you.
So I'm rowdy and mean, and Tristan is a Scorpio. Scorpios are rowdy and mean, but Tristan is the exception.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's got a sweet nature about him. He does.
Oh wow! Here we
he's a
go
very nice
again.
Hey.
He might think it, but he won't cuss at you. He won't. He won't. He won't.
Hey, the Aquarius.
Here we go again.
The Aquarius never tells a lie.
Yeah.
What does it say about Leo?
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
What are Leos
Leo the
known
lion, they're sneaky because they want to creep up on you. They want to keep.
Okay, listen.
surprise you.
Okay, Leos are the fifth sign of the zodiac and are known for being bold, confident, and intelligent. They are also known for their lion-like pride and swagger, and some say they are naturally regal.
What's that?
Leos like regal,
Royalty.
yeah.
Royalty.
Oh, God.
Leos are also they're also known for being protective. Leos take pride in protecting their loved ones. Dramatic. Leos love drama and enjoy being the center of attention. Passionate. Leos are energetic and embrace life to the fullest.
You should see Mom's frowning.
Okay, let's look up some of the negative traits.
Oh, why? Negative traits of Leo?
Yeah. Leos can exhibit negative traits such as arrogance, stubbornness, self-centeredness, impatience, and a tendency to be domineering.
Are you saying I exhibit those traits?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm very loving and caring.
Okay, let's look up Aquarius. You said you're an Aquarius?
Yeah.
Okay.
Water bear.
Water bear. You drink a lot of water.
Well, that's what it is. Aquarius is a water bear.
Okay.
Just put them up there.
Huh?
Oh, Lord.
What are you doing?
She doesn't want to wear the headphones.
Well, just leave it. Okay, listen. This is what the Aquarius is known for. People with the Aquarius zodiac sign are known for many traits, including independence. Aquarians are independent thinkers who don't like being told what to do. They enjoy exploring their ideas without social influence and are often drawn to the unconventional. Innovative. Aquarians are known for their innovative minds and unique capabilities.
Yeah, see?
They thrive in situations where they can suggest new ideas, help others, and be inventive. They're often regarded as paradigm shifters in their industries and can leave a legacy of brilliant innovation and change.
See there?
Stubborn.
Oof, that A1 over here.
I just went straight to the last one.
Yes, very stubborn. Yes.
Aquarians believe strongly in what they think is right and can be stubborn, finding it hard to change their minds. They like to do things their way. That's you. That is 100% you.
Yes, that is 100% mom.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What does it say about Scorpios?
Wait, no, I'm going to look up the negative Aquarius.
Why do you want to focus on the negative all the time?
It's just interesting to see what it says.
Okay.
Okay, stubbornness. We did stubbornness. Lack of empathy. Aquarians can have a hard time connecting with people on an emotional level because they prefer to talk about ideas. However, some say that Aquarians can still connect with others intellectually and care about their well-being.
Now what?
Okay, let's go to the next one. Bluntness. Aquarians can be blunt and use logic-based thinking, which can hurt other people's feelings.
Yeah, logic.
You can't hurt people's feelings. You can.
Anger. Aquarians can get angry when they feel threatened, which can lead to conflict. Some recommend that Aquarians embrace change instead of resisting it to help manage their temper.
Yeah.
Mom. Mom does not embrace change.
Okay, I'm going to look up mine now. Scorpios.
You're better at change than you used to be. I will give you that.
I am.
I think so. If you don't think so, I'm trying to pay you.
I am. I do.
I agree with that. She's better at change than she used to be.
I am.
Yeah,
She's a little bit more laid back, but you are very, very stubborn.
that's for sure.
Well, maybe that's good. You know, people try to talk you into any and everything. So it pays to be a little stubborn. It's like, have your mind set on something that's right. Sometimes people try to tell you what's wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and
Amen.
people be like that with them. Like, okay, you ain't telling me shit. You know? Okay.
Yeah, it can be a good thing, I guess, sometimes.
Yeah, it is. See, y'all let people talk y'all into shit.
Not all the time.
You do.
Well, no. I mean, we're very nice. Both of us are.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't just let people talk me into stuff. You know, I don't just give a homeless person my phone if they need to
I
make
ain't
a phone
talking
call.
about that.
I'm just saying. You know.
No, he doesn't do that.
No, you don't. I don't guess. I don't know.
No, he didn't. We actually came across that when we went to the museum.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
And Tristan, somebody was like, "Hey, can I use your phone?" And Tristan's like, no, I'm sorry. We have some place we have to be." He was very cordial about it.
And I wasn't
respectful.
lying.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't lie.
But we did have to be we had an appointment. We were supposed to be at the opening for an exhibit at the Contemporary Museum here in Jacksonville. So yeah,
So I just let her down in a very polite, eloquent way.
he did. Very respectful. That's me raising this fine young man.
Okay, let me read what it says for Scorpios.
Yes.
Intense. Scorpios are known for their intense personalities and emotions, which can sometimes make them seem like fire signs.
Give me a headache right up here.
What? How does it give you a headache?
So looking.
Don't look at it. Don't look at the mic like this.
Yeah, my eyes cross-eyed.
Oh my god. Okay. The next one, mysterious. Scorpios are often secretive and guarded and may only share what they choose with others. Their intuitive nature can also make them seem mysterious, as they may notice patterns and make subconscious connections that others miss. Yeah, I've been told that I'm mysterious.
Yeah.
I'd say that describes me pretty
Yeah,
well.
you are.
I don't think you're that mysterious, and I guess
Not to you. You're my mom.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You know,
because I will tell you, I'm like, you better tell me what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
And then you're like, why do I have to tell you?
Yeah.
And I can see through things.
No, but you may not know exactly how mysterious I am, really.
He wants to keep it to himself.
I used to change your diapers. You're not that mysterious.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't
If
even...
he wants to tell you, he will.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can see through him. Parents know their kids, just like you know me. You could look at me if I tried to hide something from you. You'd be like, girl, I know you. You don't can hide nothing from me. I can do the same thing with him.
No, but sometimes you think someone is hiding something when they're not.
Yeah, it's true too.
You know? Or you think you're seeing through something, but you're really not. You're just looking at a brick wall.
Yeah, you think I'm looking at a brick wall. But
well, I mean, it's like somebody. I can see through through things. I can see through people.
We're like We're like Superman. We can see through things.
I can't. I'm serious.
X-ray vision.
Other people can't see it, but I say, I can. You say, oh, he's all right. She's all right. And they're doing this and that. Look, so that she's okay. He's okay. And you look at them like, I don't think so.
X-ray vision.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not that. It's just the way they act, their actions, and gives them away, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you have a lot of experience in life.
Yeah, I do.
You've met a lot of people through a lot of years.
Yeah, that's true. I have. So, you're right.
I'm serious.
No, I'm just saying that's a huge ass jug.
Oh yeah.
We have like smaller cups. Mom has a bottle of water. You're like, yes, look. It's huge.
I drink a lot of water.
He's a water boy.
Excuse me?
The water boy. Bobby Boucher.
No.
Mama said, my mama said.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. All right. So what's your negative traits? What's the negative traits?
Oh, we don't have to read that.
Oh, no. You went through the negative traits of Leo and Aquarius, didn't he, Mom?
Yeah, you read everybody else's.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the negatives of a Scorpio? Possessiveness. Intense emotions may lead to excessive jealousy and possessiveness in relationships. Secrecy. Scorpios tend to keep thoughts and emotions to themselves, creating a mysterious aura that challenges building trust.
You do. That's you.
Yeah. But not like...
Are you possessive? Are you possessive of your girlfriend?
I wouldn't say that. I'm possessive of just things.
Your glasses are put.
Oh my God! Do you have to mention my glasses right now?
Their glasses are making your eyes puffy like around in there because they're too close to your.
I know, it's fine. It's okay.
Too close to this.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
That's just what a grandmother does.
I know. Just to comment on my glasses at least twice a day. I know I need new glasses. Okay, I know.
I don't want that to bother you.
It's not bothering me. I promise. Thank you for your concern.
It's bothering me looking at it.
Well, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I don't want your glasses to make your eyes.
It's okay. It's just because of the headphones and this and yeah. It's okay though. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. As far as you're concerned, everything's okay. It's fine.
Say
something to you. It's fine.
Oh my goodness. It's fine.
That's so funny.
Anyway, I don't think I am possessive. I get emotionally attached to objects sometimes. Like I have a hard time. Like I'm not a hoarder by any means, but I do kind of have a hard time letting stuff go, like physical things sometimes.
Like what?
I don't know. I can't think of an example off the top of my head. But I know I'm definitely like that. Not with everything. Like, I'm not a hoarder at all. But yeah.
I wonder if there's things that no, I don't have a hard time letting go of things. Mom doesn't. Mom throws everything away.
Yeah. Yeah, she does.
If it's not any good, like that chicken wasn't any good, so I just threw it in the trash can.
Well, you didn't even know it wasn't any good.
That's because you told me.
Well, I didn't like it, but...
Yeah, it said it wasn't any good, so I threw it away.
Well, I didn't like it, but you might have liked it.
I doubt it.
I mean, it was nasty to me.
I didn't. I probably wouldn't either.
And that is recording, right?
Yes, it's recording.
The phone?
Yes.
Okay. I know. It pops in my head. I'm sorry. Okay.
It's recording.
Okay.
If it's something that's no good or I can't use or something I don't like, yeah.
Yeah, Mom doesn't have a hard time throwing things away.
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. All right.
And I'd say I definitely get jealous too a little bit, but...
We all do.
I'm not, like, crazy.
We all do.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's...
She's sitting there. You know you do too.
You should see the face she just made.
I know. Just like, what? I'm not saying anything. I'm letting y'all talk. I always talk. I don't want to talk.
But I feel like that. Yeah, that's a normal part.
I don't get jealous.
But you used to.
I don't.
But you did when you were. I know some stories about you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any stories about me.
Some situations that came out of jealousy. Some violent situations. I know.
Oh my goodness, that's a long time ago.
But I'm saying everyone goes.
I was a long time ago.
Why don't you tell the story?
No, I'm not telling any more damn stories. You know what? You tell a damn story. I'm not telling.
No,
I have told enough stories on several podcast episodes where it kind of starts to put me in a
because I haven't heard it.
It doesn't.
No, Mom.
Tell it.
You heard.
I haven't heard it.
No, you have heard it. I'm not telling the story.
But the people haven't heard it. This is a podcast.
No,
we gotta express.
I'm not telling. No, because
you were a child. Okay, nobody's gonna judge you.
Yeah.
No,
we don't have to tell the story about you stabbing somebody. It's fine.
I didn't.
It's okay.
I didn't stab somebody.
If you don't want to tell it, it's okay.
I didn't stab anybody.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't. No.
Who?
Mom, no.
Well, how was she? She couldn't been.
I didn't stab anybody.
It's okay.
Pretty old when she 10 and 13.
Oh my gosh, I was a teenager.
Teens.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't have to talk about that. But speaking of violence, something very violent yesterday happened. At the time of this recording, it would have been yesterday.
Yes.
So Donald Trump.
Oh, him.
In the middle of one of his electrifying rallies, was shot in the ear by a sniper.
He grazed him.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody knocked on the door?
No, that's the window.
Huh?
Oh, was that Johnny?
Yeah. Just ignore it.
He's bothering us.
So
to be doing that. Doing something in here.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was grazed in the ear.
Yes.
And I gotta say, it created one of the most legendary photos of all time.
Where he's got his fist up in the American flag.
Oh my God, that
in the background, so he has pretty much sealed that he will be elected in 2024.
I'm not gonna lie, the marketing worked on me. That made me feel like a proud American.
Y'all think that don't mean it's gonna happen.
No, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen.
See, he just like and just he knows that it was pain in him because you could see it in his face. Oh yeah, trying to be tough.
No,
like, it don't hurt, you know.
He looked unfazed to me.
No, he did that. He did show
anybody
he did show fear in his face.
Anybody who gets grazed by a bullet in the air, there's pain. That's adrenaline.
Yeah,
of course, that at that point is adrenaline, and once your body calms down, pain sets in. That's just how the body works. Yeah. But I mean, that's adrenaline at that point, and that he's like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there are conspiracies. Of course, if you get onto Twitter, like right after that happened, they're like, oh my gosh, the Democrats tried to kill him. They're like George Soros and Obama and the Democratic Party did this. It's like, then they're like, oh my gosh, he staged it. It was staged. It's like, there's a lot of conspiracies, and whether or not there's truth to that, that's why they're conspiracies. You don't know if any of that stuff is fact.
Well, they're conspiracy theories.
There's conspiracy theories, yes.
Yeah.
They showed a photograph, and I saw this today. They showed a photograph of the guy that shot him, and it's a 20-year-old, kid that is, of course, they said that he was a registered Republican.
But that he had donated to the Democratic Party years prior, I think.
Yeah, years prior, he had donated to the Democratic Party. That is the part of it that the Republicans, far right, everybody's going to latch on to. And it's kind of like, why go to the rally? So you're a registered Republican. Why go to the rally and then shoot him? So
I don't think that even matters.
It doesn't matter. But, he had a history of being bullied. So there was one kid that was interviewed. I can't remember if this kid was interviewed by CNN, but he had said that he had been bullied all of his life. So it kind of, you have to ask yourself the question, did he kind of look at Trump as being a big bully, and a lot of Trump's rhetoric and what he says, did he look at him as like being a big bully, as something, as is he getting tired of what he says and like the hate rhetoric? Because being bullied is very traumatic. It's a traumatic experience.
Yeah, it is.
We've talked about this in a past podcast episode, how like some people it could push somebody. We talked about this when we used one of the Reddit questions about the guy that his sister married his high school bully, right?
Yeah.
And, I had mentioned before that, it can even push some people to the point where they're bullied so much that they end up killing themselves. So did it trigger something, or did he just want to shoot somebody? Did he, what they're trying to,
it's just an excuse.
They're trying to figure out the motive and what this guy was thinking and why he did it. Sometimes people don't have to have a reason why they want to shoot somebody.
Well,
they just don't. I don't know.
I'm tired of your mess. I'm gonna get you out of here. People are tired. We're all tired of you. We don't need you in here. What do you do? You're worth nothing. So I'm gonna get rid of you.
Yeah, but thinking that. But everybody doesn't think like that.
No,
and the thing is,
how do you know?
Also, what happens?
Because he has a lot of supporters. So there's a lot of people who don't think that. But this particular person, but you're saying like this particular person may have thought that. I don't know.
Yeah, but this is what can happen when certain narratives are pushed out into the world. Narratives like he's going to be a dictator, or that he's the next Hitler, and people actually start to believe these things and take them to heart, and so they feel like they have to take action. It's like the classic. Right. It's like the classic question of, if you met Hitler as a baby, like, would you just put an end to it right there?
Probably a lot of people would.
Yeah, and that easily could have been what he was thinking.
Absolutely.
Well, Trump is gonna be another Hitler. And people are going to be sorry when people that vote for him. They're going to be sorry because that's what he wants to get in. He's going to treat everybody like a dog.
But, okay, so...
He is. He's going to treat us like we're a bunch of dogs. He is. He's going to do everything he can do. Who can stop him? Nobody. He's just going to keep on doing it. And everybody's going to be really sorry. What did I re-elect him for? He's going to be another Hitler. So they might as well look for that mess. If they put him in there. No joke. I'm serious. I ain't trying to be funny. That's what's going to happen.
Well, we'll see when he gets elected.
Yeah, because that solidified it. I'm just saying.
Wait that long?
I think that this is his election to lose, and I think one of the, I think his former communications directors had said that Anthony Scaramucci, had mentioned like this was his what was that? No, oh, the door. Said that this was like his election to lose. No, you're fine. You're fine. And so I think when you're talking about, I think you made a really good point, Tristan, when you talked about the fact that the narrative that's being pushed.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it can be a little bit one-sided. Okay. So I think whenever you're talking about this narrative that's being pushed is like, I think sometimes people can think, oh my gosh, like the Democrats are saying he's going to be an authoritarian. He's going to be, the next Hitler. He's going to be, I think that that's not just rooted in them just saying that. Okay. So that's backed up. Whenever people say that, that's backed up in what has been his actions during his presidency. Whenever you're kind of glorifying other strongmen and you're glorifying other authoritarians. And then whenever you look at what the people he surrounds himself with, and then whenever you look at things he says, and then you look at what his advisors and people that are in his camp want to do for the next administration, and what they really want to kind of get rid of, and what the Republicans want to kind of get rid of, and it's not too far off. And what I think, and people are like, well, no, they're pushing. What they're saying is not too far off, and people are kind of like, oh my gosh, he would never, ever, ever, ever do that. Don't say never. I'm just saying.
That's it.
I'm just saying, don't say never. And I'm not saying like he's going to do that. I think people just need to keep their eyes open. And I think I said that. And I don't want people to be like, just completely shut it out. Like people won't do that. And I think sometimes it's what Trump bets on. Like, oh, they're not going to believe that I would ever do that.
Yeah.
And that way he's just kind of like, sometimes people use projection. You know what projection means, right? So these things that I'm going to do, I'm going to say that Biden's going to do it, or the left's going to do it, or independents will do it, or whatever. And I would never do that until I'm there. So everything he says, like Biden's the worst president in history. Trump's been the worst president in history. He's the most corrupt president of our time. No, Trump's the most corrupt president of our time. It's these projections. And this is just my psychology brain. I'm just saying there's been a lot of corrupt presidents. Look at Nixon.
Yeah. And Watergate.
So I'm not in Watergate. I mean, I'm just saying. So, and they're going to turn this around, and I'm just saying this. I don't know if it's true, but this is going to be another conspiracy since we're talking about conspiracies. They're going to link this to the latest Supreme Court ruling and presidential immunity that because one of Trump's lawyers had mentioned like, oh my gosh, that now they're going to say you could assassinate your political opponents. They're going to try to put this on Biden, that they hired somebody to try to assassinate Trump because now Biden's going to have presidential immunity. This is going to be the next story, or this is going to be the next thing that Trump's going to talk about at his rally. You mark my words. This is going to be the next narrative that comes out.
Well, Biden did have a deleted tweet that said we need to put Trump in a bullseye.
Exactly.
He did.
No.
And he deleted it. Yeah, he did. He did say that. He said some stuff before that. He talking about beating him in the election. But at the end of it, he said that we need to put Trump in a bullseye. That's what he said.
Yeah. No. And that...
I'm just saying, that's what I saw on Twitter. That's all I'm saying.
And it was deleted. And then everybody's like, see, told you.
Well, yeah, everybody's gonna cling on to whatever narrative they can.
I know. And this is the thing. And I had this this was mentioned with one of my friends yesterday. We were kind of like, oh my gosh, did you see the news? And and she mentioned like, unfortunately, the sad part about this is that this should be something where we should be like, oh, this is like something where people should take a step back and be like, damn, all of this rhetoric and everything that we've been talking about and all of the, like, both sides, like things that the Biden campaign's been talking about and things that the Trump campaign's been talking about, like, they need to bring it down. Like, it's just crazy, But no, it's going to keep getting more divisive. It's nothing's going to bring anybody together. Nothing's going to bring the country together. It is going to get worse and worse from this point on. They're going to keep trying to get Biden to step down. They're going to ramp up their racist and sexist remarks against Kamala Harris. I mean, there's nothing that is going to change. It's going to get worse from here on out. And I'm just praying for our country. That's all I'm doing, because, and all I know is I know who I'm voting for, and I'm going to vote my conscience. I'm going to vote what's on my heart. And just like everybody else is, everybody in this country's got their mind made up. That's it. The fate of the electorate or the fate of the election is down to battleground states. A handful of states are going to decide the election. That's it. Everybody else has got their mind made up. And that's the truth of it. That's it. People are going to believe what they want to believe. The narrative is going to be what the narrative is going to be. And it's going to be a whole bunch of, as Joe Biden would say, a whole bunch of malarkey from here until November. And that's going to be it. A whole bunch of bullshit. From now until November. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
That's it.
You did say that.
He might as well say it.
He said put him in a bullseye.
Well,
I don't think he meant it that way. I think he meant he needs to be a part of the narrative. People take things freaking literally. I don't think he meant it that way. Because, and you know why he said that? He didn't mean it like, oh, he needs to be shot. He meant it like they have been so focused on Joe Biden's age since like the end of June, for the last freaking 2 weeks, and his debate performance. So he went out, he did a press conference for NATO. He went out and he did a press conference that was not scripted. He went out, he did everything. They're like, oh, you mixed up names. Yeah, the dude's 81. Okay. It's like, of course. He's like, yeah, I know I messed up names. Okay. So I'm still doing this. I'm still doing that. I still answered questions. It's like, there's nothing at this point. It doesn't matter what Biden could do. He could do everything that they want him to do. There's just people that want him to step down. And it won't matter what he does at this point, because people, they just want him gone. They do.
If he steps down, Pamela,
that's going to make it worse.
She's going to have to step in. She's just automatically in there.
Well, yeah, she'll step in to be the nominee.
Yeah.
I mean, if Biden steps down, they're not going to go find another nominee.
No,
it will be Kamala Harris.
It'll be her.
Yes.
I sure hope not.
And they don't want
But it will be.
And they don't. A lot of people don't want that.
Yeah.
But if he does, that's what's going to happen.
It's going to be her. Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They will not go and find
another.
It won't be Robert F. Kennedy Jr. It will be Kamala Harris, because she's second on the ticket.
Yep.
That's exactly who it would be.
President.
And that's why they're ramping up. That's why they are ramping up attacks on Kamala Harris. That's why they're making sexist and racist comments and attacks on her. Now, that's why they're starting it up now. Yep. Because one of his like members of his team or whatever was talking about, oh, well, she's just a DEI hire. That's a racial remark.
It sure is.
That's like, oh, she just only got the job because she's black.
Mm-hmm.
It's that type of rhetoric that you don't, I mean, I'm sorry. I know that there's racist people. I don't want a president like that. I don't want a president who has people like that working for him.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't condone it. He don't condone it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
What do you think about
it? Besides that, do you think it's possible?
Just don't.
Do you think it's possible that this was staged?
No,
by Trump's whatever,
I don't.
or by the Secret Service, or
I don't believe it.
You know what? The only thing at first I did, and if it the I kind of there's a part of me that thinks that it was, and if it was, the messed up part about this is that one guy was killed and another woman was injured. And if it was staged, one person lost their life, and then somebody else was injured just because he could get that photo op. And that's the most selfish thing that you could do.
mm-hmm.
Just to win an election, because you're afraid you're not going to, just because you don't want to go to prison and go through all these trials. And that's the only reason why he would do it. I seriously, because look, and the reason, and if it was staged, because Trump has been out there in rallies for hours and months, and nobody's ever tried to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why now?
Well,
that's the question. Why now? Why would somebody try to shoot him now?
Well, he'll do anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Because the election's coming up, obviously.
Yeah.
That's why someone would do it.
But what would prevent somebody from doing it again?
Nothing.
And he's going back out there on Friday.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
So you do think it's possible that it was staged?
Could be. Who knows? Who knows?
Whoever did, they know that he's gonna be back out there at the rally, and they're gonna say, "Well, you're out here. We're gonna get you this time."
No, I think they'll have.
Think so?
I think they'll have much tighter security.
Yeah.
From now on.
Well, it doesn't matter because they could go a long ways. But
that guy wasn't even in. But here's the thing: like, they had all the reports messed up because that guy wasn't even inside the rally. He was outside. He was on a roof.
No, he was on a rooftop.
Yeah,
150 yards or meters away.
Yeah,
that's close. That's not.
No, it's not far.
No, but he was. And then they said that the guy had like explosives in his car.
Really? I didn't hear that.
Oh, yeah. I saw it on the news. Yeah, I was at the gym earlier today, and I was watching it on Fox News. And so they said that this guy had see, I'm fair and balanced. I watched Fox News today at Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
So, yeah, while I was working out, listening to my music.
Yesterday.
So, yeah. So, I don't just watch MSNBC, okay? So, yeah. So, they said that he had explosives in his car. And yeah, so he was probably going to plan on blowing everybody up. Like he was not, I mean, it wasn't just about Trump. This kid was like domestic terrorist. Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to see, I don't want to see Trump lose his life.
No, I don't either.
He doesn't deserve to die.
No,
I don't want him. Does. I mean, honestly, I don't want him as my president. I don't want him as my president.
Like that,
and I don't, I don't agree with his policies. Absolutely not. And yeah, but I don't want to see anybody lose their life.
Yeah.
No. That it's not worth that.
Well,
nobody deserves to die.
If he had that in his car and stuff, it wasn't fake.
No, he was planning on killing him.
Yes,
well, that's not necessarily true. Just focusing on the conspiracy aspect of this, do you think if this was staged that the plan worked?
Oh yeah, like if he was doing it just to seal the election.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because just the photo op alone.
They're incredible. Listen,
they're gonna plant that everywhere.
It got me. I'm not saying obviously,
Oh yeah.
They're obviously gonna market. I mean that
they're gonna market the hell out of that.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not a Trump supporter.
No.
I'm pretty moderate, I would say.
Yeah.
That picture is one of the greatest American photos of all time.
Yeah.
It is. That's going to be in every American history book in the next 20 years.
Oh yeah.
It's iconic. It's one of the most iconic photos of all time.
Yeah.
This former president just got grazed in the ear. He's got blood on his face. He's got an American flag draped on the top of him, and he's holding his fist up. I mean, it's iconic.
Yeah.
I might put it on my wall.
Not in this house.
They gonna put it on his phone.
Yeah, that could be your screensaver on your phone. I don't have to look at that. But it ain't gonna be in this house. You get your own apartment and put up your Trump flag in your own house. But
I don't think that it's impossible. I don't think that it was staged, but I don't think that it's impossible.
No,
I don't think it's
because
impossible.
because the U.S. government has planned things
No,
like
it
this
wasn't.
before,
Yes.
like the Bay of Pigs, like
Yes.
Operation Northwoods when JFK was in office. They planned to have
Yep.
American soldiers. They were going to paint their airplanes like the color of Cuba's airplanes or whatever, and they were going to have them attack American air bases
Right.
and kill people.
Right.
They were going to kill people so that they could start a conflict with Cuba so that they could get rid of Castro.
Yeah.
That was a real thing that
Yes.
they were going to execute.
That's true.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
so they've done stuff like this before.
Yeah.
They've faked stuff too, like the Gulf of Tonkin. I don't know if you know about the Gulf of Tonkin incident. Basically, they were saying that Vietnamese. It was like in the 60s or whatever. That Vietnamese warships or whatever attacked an American warship or something, and that 4 people were killed, but it
Yeah.
never happened.
Right. Right.
That incident actually never happened, and that started a years-long war in Vietnam, and it was all based on a lie.
Right.
It never happened, you know. So I don't think it's impossible because America, the government, whoever's doing that, the CIA, the FBI, whatever, they've done stuff like this before.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
false flags and, you know, fake. Yeah, it's happened before. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was staged. I don't think it was.
I don't think it was at all.
And don't forget about the assassination of Kennedy.
Yeah.
that's still. There's all kinds of. That's probably the most famous conspiracy.
Do you think that was
theory.
an inside job?
Yeah, I think the government killed Kennedy. I do.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I think I think the CIA.
It's so crazy
I
because
think the CIA and everybody was in on killing Kennedy.
they're supposed to
think so.
unlock all the files. Trump said he was going to do it, and he didn't do it. And then Biden said he was going to do it,
Can't do it.
and he didn't do
They're
it.
not
or they
gonna
wouldn't
let.
him
They're
do
not gonna let them do
They're
it.
not gonna let
Yeah.
them.
That tells you right there.
Yeah, that tells you.
Nobody
Right.
wants nobody,
So,
and then it's just interesting. Like every Kennedy, like something never.
They're not gonna let him get into that.
No,
They don't want anybody disrupting their plans or
no,
whatever.
No.
you know.
He'll never get into that. Something like
Oh
that.
no! And then they just, of course, set up, Lee Harvey Oswald and that. Yeah, and then they paid somebody to, kill him. Shit.
Yeah, Jack Ruby.
Jack Ruby killed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just
Yeah.
conspiracy theories have always been a part of our American history.
Same with MLK.
It's just crazy.
With MLK,
Yes.
the CIA or FBI or whatever killed MLK.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, they did.
I think they might have released the files on that. Actually, I'm not sure.
I think they killed Malcolm X too, or had
they
Malcolm
did.
X killed too. It's just
Yeah,
interesting. Like they
yeah,
all
well, you know
died
that.
around the
Well, you know
same
that. They had him killed.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah. It's
Anybody that wanted to make some real change in this country.
Mm-hmm. It was the
Yeah.
same with the hippie movement. I think I've probably told you about this a little bit, but you
Mhm.
probably forgot. There's a great
Sure.
There's a great book called Chaos by Tom O'Neill. He was a reporter like for some local magazine in Los Angeles,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like the 30th anniversary of the Tate murders. You know,
The Tate LaBianca murders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he was just gonna write an article about it since it was like the anniversary of it, I guess, if that's
Mhm.
what you want to call it. And then he started diving deep into all this information, and it just took him on a 20-year long rabbit hole. So from this one article he was supposed to write, he took 20 years writing this book about how the CIA, one of the directors of the CIA or whatever his name was, Jolly West, that he found Charles Manson in prison, right? They released him from prison, and they trained him on how to mind control people with LSD, which
Oh,
is
wow.
what the military was doing that before in like the 40s and the 50s. They were going to try to use that as a weapon of war. So they trained Charles Manson, allegedly, on how to use LSD to mind control people. This is MK Ultra. I'm sure you've heard MK Ultra before, haven't you?
I don't know.
You've never heard of MK Ultra?
What was that?
I don't think so.
Never?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's basically a CIA run operation where they trained people on how to use LSD for mind control, like I said. And their whole point of this was, obviously, Charles Manson and his family or whatever.
His family, yeah.
He was giving these kids, these hippies, LSD, but he wasn't even taking it himself. He was using it to mind control them and to plant memories into them, and then he made them go kill somebody, right? And their whole point of this was to demonize the hippie movement, because obviously in the 60s there was a big anti-war movement, and the hippies were like spearheading that.
Okay.
So.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What book is that?
It's called Chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah. It's really crazy.
So,
I would imagine so.
So you can give me that book along with my preseason football tickets for my birthday. Thank you. My birthday's coming up in a few weeks.
Charles Manson.
No, it's the hippie movement and what that would be a cool book to read. So I would love that book.
Yeah.
I would love that.
You won't read it, but it's the real.
I love books. I'm reading my book. I read. I'm reading the book you got me.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So yes, don't tell me what I will and won't do. Ugh, drives me crazy.
And would you want to hear the whole story of Manson?
I've read the book.
I read Helter Skelter.
But that's
everything.
That's a bastardized.
Yes.
That's a bastardized version of it. Because even in the book, he goes over how Bugliosi lied about whatever his name is.
Vincent Bugliosi.
Lied about a bunch of stuff and was covering up stuff, and because I'm sure he was aware of what the CIA was doing too.
Yeah.
But
it's a good read.
Yeah.
Well, I liked it. I read it twice.
I'm sure you did.
Because I'm warped. I'm warped in mind. Weird.
That's funny, isn't it? How people like that can mind control people. Their brain is like messed up. They're weak. How can they?
They used LSD. That was the whole point of it. That's why they used it.
Anywhere, like now. How can you be that weak where you can let somebody mind control you?
That's what I'm saying. They used a very strong psychedelic chemical to do that.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
They must have used something, because they act like they lose all their thought, their brain.
They do. Well, they don't, but they just.
I think they just done lost everything. They don't have their feelings or nothing. It's gone. I think so.
Well,
I don't know.
You?
I'm just saying that the easiest way to do that is with drugs.
It's mind control.
Probably. Yeah,
you would be,
you're right, I guess.
It's easy for people to fall into cults and.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But you got to be strong enough not to let this shit go on. Yeah, you got to look when you go out. You got to look at people. You can tell if they're,
I will interest you guys.
Decent or good. I can see that by the way people act.
Look into the Larry Ray story. And he did he was just like recently incarcerated, like in 2022 or 2023. And he was like incarcerated for sex trafficking, but they coined it like he did like a sex cult.
Mm-hmm.
But they called it the Sarah Lawrence sex cult. I told you about this like a week or so ago. You probably weren't paying attention to me, but it's the actually Billy Zane played this guy. And
oh my God, of course.
Why did you say? Because I love Billy Zane and I'm a Billy Zane fan.
Yeah, you obviously are.
I'm.
She crazy about Billy Zane. Billy Zane this and that.
Yeah, seriously.
What? He's a good actor.
Well, of course he is, but you ain't gotta go wild over him. So,
I'm just a fan.
I know you're a fan, but you get ridiculous.
I don't.
You're obsessed.
Yes, that's what Billy Zane, Dane, or whatever.
I'm not obsessed.
I think you are.
I'm not. He played in this movie. He played in this movie called The Devil
Made Me Do It.
No, The Devil on Campus, and it's the Larry Ray story, and we're talking about cults, and it's a really good film. But yeah, it's based on a true guy, a real guy, and he did not use LSD, but he
Just
messed with these kids, and they followed him, and they did everything like he told them to do, and he didn't use LSD. But it was like a sense of mind control.
yeah.
Well, yeah, people are very good. There's people that are.
But he was like he's just like narcissist, and just was able to get him to follow him, and he did this for like 10 years.
Yeah, there's people that are very good at manipulating people, especially weak people who've been through a traumatic life and that are looking for some purpose in their life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's easy to just follow somebody.
Yeah.
Like that, that seems like
but he like
savior.
But he like abused them, like physically abused these kids, and they just went with it. Like, I'm serious. And there's also a documentary about the Sarah Lawrence sex cult on Hulu, and I have Hulu, so you need to watch it, and you'll see what he was doing to these kids. It's crazy, and they still until they finally got away from him. But yeah, it was nuts, and I was like, oh my gosh, and how he could have that control over them and them not leaving, that they would give up their lives and break their relationship with their parents and families, and he would extort money have them go to their parents and families for money and give the money to him, and it was crazy. And it's just like, how do you break people down like that?
I can't understand.
But yeah, but it's so uncanny because Billy Zane, like that, he actually kind of looked like the dude. It was kind of creepy. But it's good. I'm sorry. I'll get off of it.
It's just like Jim Jones. How did he get all them people
to
go with him like that?
Yeah.
I can't understand it.
He made them believe in something that was greater than them.
But he lied to them, Well, they just.
But I think that they realized that it was whenever they got over there and they wanted to leave.
And they wanted to leave.
And but then a lot of them people that really truly believed in him, they did, like the term says, don't drink the Kool-Aid, because they poisoned them with Kool-Aid.
Well, if they didn't drink it, they would shoot them. They would kill them.
They killed them. Yeah.
Anyway,
the people that didn't want to drink the poison, the Kool-Aid laced cyanide, the Kool-Aid that was laced with cyanide. And then they were shooting up the kids with it, and it was just crazy. And then the people that wouldn't drink it, they would kill them, or they would shoot them up with it, or whatever. So 900 people died over there. It's crazy.
He was just crazy. He went crazy.
And then he didn't even drink it. He shot himself, or had somebody shoot him. Crazy.
I wasn't gonna suffer like
terrible.
that.
No, of course not. But he's trying to tell them there's no pain with it. And you hear him on the crowd, there's no pain with it. Just do it. It's just like sicko. But it's just amazing how people fall in line and believe anything that these people say.
I couldn't do that. No,
it's crazy. But most of these people that are cult leaders are they have narcissistic personality disorders. Just saying.
They couldn't mess.
And they're very good.
They couldn't mess with my brain like that.
No, but you have to be able to see through the BS, and a lot of people don't.
And see through it.
And a lot of people have a hard time. If they
exactly.
really truly want to believe in something.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of those people, they're great at it. They're great orators. They can speak.
Yeah.
They can
all that.
They're manipulate.
Make people believe them if they can.
Yeah. But
and he did,
A lot of them do. But they do have narcissistic personality disorder.
Yeah, I can't.
They do.
I can never
Most of them
understand that,
Yep.
And all them people, sick people, going down the aisle, and he had them do that. They weren't really crippled or whatever.
No, they weren't.
No.
No.
They did that for him. No, they weren't like that.
Mm-hmm. And they all gave him their money too. We're talking about Jim Jones.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just didn't know. You're probably like, huh? Yeah. Okay. He has that look on his face.
They turned everything over there. Their money, their Social Security checks. I don't know how he did that.
Well, it's the same effect as going to church. That was their church.
Well, it's the People's Temple, yes.
To them.
Yeah. And I think that I think what happened was it was a really good thing. It was a really good thing for them in the beginning. But he turned it into something evil.
Else, yeah.
He turned it into something evil and sinister and self-serving. And whenever, and at that point, people are hooked. And they have, and by that time when their eyes are opened, it's hard to get
It's too
out.
late. Yeah.
It's hard to get out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It is sad, you know. You gotta be strong-minded.
You really
That's why I
do.
be looking at people, you know. You don't like, oh, they start talking, you know. I said, well, you gotta talk to everybody. Just tell them.
Because I love
they start
people.
talking. Huh?
Because
You
I
don't
love
know who you
people.
talking to.
Mom, if somebody, Mom, I do have intuition and I do have feeling. I know, like, if something's off.
You should.
Well, I do know.
Really?
Yes, Mom.
I don't know, cause
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I done got after her in the store. I said, everybody be saying something, start a conversation with you, and you just get into it, start talking to them and stuff. It's like, just quit that. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't. They get out the store and kill you.
Well, that's true, but it could go the other way
It
too.
could go the other way, yeah. You're
You
right.
might meet somebody that could be very beneficial to you in a lot
Like
of ways.
what? Doing like
I don't know. Someone could give you a business opportunity or something, or, you know.
and somebody you ain't never seen before.
Yeah, it's happened.
That's,
It happens all the time.
I don't believe that.
Because you don't talk to anybody.
You're right. I don't.
All right.
But that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
talk
like,
to everybody.
I know you don't. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that does. That
I don't
does happen.
talk to. She acts like I talk to every individual that I come into contact with.
No.
Yeah, like she's a dog, like a golden retriever.
Yeah, just
Something.
come and talk to me, please.
Well, I know that.
Please come and talk to me.
Well, I know you ain't. I know
That's-
you ain't.
she acts like I
that,
am.
damn.
Jeez, my
I
gosh.
know you ain't like that.
I do have the gift of gab. I can't help it.
Yeah, I guess. Well, you do.
But I wasn't always like this. I'm really an introvert. I'm an introvert extrovert, if that makes sense.
Like she called us.
Well, I think there's a term that's in the middle, but I forgot what.
I forgot what it is. Yeah.
Because what you call me interesting
Introverts. Yes. You guys are.
No, she didn't call us that. We called ourselves that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I am. I call myself that. You're right. I do.
But I think I'm more, I don't know. I don't know what I am. I'm just Shantae.
I don't know.
I'm just Shantae. I don't know. But we went to the beach.
And the ramp, it hurt my
Yesterday.
legs so bad. I didn't know they built that ramp. Well, I don't never go to the beach. See, when I went first time, it had this boarded thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I went down there. They got all this long ramp. I said, "Oh, my goodness! I couldn't make it. You know, my legs hurt so bad." Well, today they feel okay. You know, they got rested.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but right then, you know, walking up that long ramp and stuff didn't do my legs any good then.
She did good. She had to stop a few times, but it did good. You got
More than a
exercise.
few.
You didn't have to walk through all the sand. The ramp was good for you. And
How'd you know it was good for me?
because I know you need because you got fresh air and exercise. And she all these wires. And she got to walk on the sand. I held her arm so she didn't fall, and she kind of, you know. And we sat out there. I forgot how much time do we have?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And we and I forgot my sunscreen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
So I got sunburned, like the sun cooked me. And it's funny, like whenever I got home, well, it really wasn't funny, but when I got home and I took my straps off, and it was kind of like it peeled
Yeah.
off, like you could
Oh.
actually hear it. It was like,
Ew.
it was like,
Oh my god.
it was like, ah.
Jeez.
And then I looked and I was like, white
Yes, you
And
was.
then
That
it
big
was
old
like-
white strip.
burn.
There's a big difference. There's a big difference.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I
Yeah.
just got cooked by the sun. That's fantastic. We were out there for like 3 hours in 95 degree Sun just cooking your skin. And because I told Tristan, I was like, I need my sunscreen. But then, of course, I couldn't remember where it was because I have too many bags, too many purses with too much stuff in them.
Of course.
And I was like, he'll never find it. And I was like, I just want to go. But yeah, it was nice. And we went out into the water a little bit.
You didn't go out in it. She was right down the edge.
Yeah, because the waves were like 5 or 6 feet high. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then but the water felt really good. I was like, damn, I should have I just was out in shorts. It's like I should have worn my bathing suit. But the waves, the current was
right
pretty rough.
Even if you had that on.
But then the longer we were out there, the later it got, they calmed down. And then I was like, damn, I should have brought my swimsuit because I could have went out a little bit further. But yeah, it was nice.
It
was nice.
Got a little cooler, but.
You know what's funny is that the day before, I asked Grandma, I was like, why don't you go to the beach with them tomorrow? It's like, no, I'm not a beach person.
Well, I ain't going.
I don't like the beach. And the next day, you guys are getting ready to go. She gets herself up,
I ain't going.
goes with you.
Well,
You know why?
No more.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I told Mom, I said, no, get up, you're going. I made Mom go.
I just said no.
Mom, I made you go. I said nobody.
Because you said you didn't want to go.
I
made her go.
Next time with all not that big old long ramp, I ain't.
So now she's probably mad at me now.
I ain't mad, but I'm not
Mad
going to be walking up
yesterday.
that long ramp. I didn't know they. Well, I don't never go. I didn't know
She goes
they
to the
had
beach
those-
like once a
had
year.
That up there, is.
She was fine, but she enjoyed herself. She had the chair. She, yeah. I was drinking out of her water
Yeah,
cup because I didn't bring my
getting ready to
water
say that.
either.
Drinking out of my big cup.
I was like, Mom, you didn't spit in this
Yes.
water, did you?
Of course not.
Then she's like, there's sand in that. I was like, ain't no sand in here. And I don't care if it is or not. I was like, it's hot. I need something to drink. So then, of course, I go to the gym today to work out with my sister. And then I'm like, okay. So I put on I have 2 sports bras. So I put on one that has kind of like a little rougher material, and I put it on, and I was like, ow. And so I was like, okay. And then I have it on. I was like, okay, yeah, no, this is not going to work. And then I had to take that one off and put on my softer material one.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Sunburns suck.
I know.
They hurt really bad.
I remember Mom saying, she was like, black people do not get sunburned. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but I think
Yes.
it depends on how much melanin you have.
I don't have
I think
very
probably
much.
if you're darker, you probably don't burn, or
No.
you burn very little.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm fair skinned. I'm light skinned. So I burned.
Yesterday you got really dark and you had this had this big old white strip. It was
Yeah.
white, and then she was dark brown.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. And my face too is when I came in, Johnny was like, oh wow, he could like tell the difference.
Yeah, he looked like a zebra.
I did. I did. Yeah, I didn't have my sunglasses on. It's like, oh, and yeah, he could tell. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It was fun though. I enjoyed it. I love the beach.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
I love it. I was like, man, people can't tell me there's no God.
Well, of course there is.
Oh man, just it's beautiful. I was just like, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was hot, and then I was like, man, we have got to get a big tent, like a
Like
beach
they had-
umbrella, yeah,
Yeah.
a canopy, yeah. But I told Kelly, I said, yeah, I said we had one, and then I was like, me and Tristan had one, and it kept blowing away because we didn't anchor it like in the sand. Do you remember we bought one like a couple of years ago,
I think so.
and then it kept blowing away. I don't know what we did to it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then I was looking, I was like, why did we not get smart and buy a freaking wagon and carry like our beach umbrella and the chairs and everything like everybody else does when they go to the beach,
Yeah.
and like a
Snap
cooler
the
with
thing.
wheels? I was like,
Think.
duh.
Yeah, but you don't need all that. though.
Yes,
You
we
don't-
do.
No.
Yes, we do.
You don't need all that to enjoy the
No,
beach.
you
If you're
don't.
really
No.
just there to enjoy the scenery and everything, you don't need to bring all the extra stuff. I mean, if you want to like relax there for a long time, I guess,
Yes.
that would make sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's,
Yeah.
yes, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to invest in that because I'm always the one that carries everything. So yes, I'm going to invest in that.
Well, I couldn't carry it.
I know. That's why I said I know you can't. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be the one that invests in that. That's why I'm gonna buy it.
She had the chairs. How many chairs we have? 3 chairs?
Okay, so the blue chair has the straps that you can carry the chair on your back, like a backpack. So I carried that chair, I carried one of the folding chairs, and then I had my beach bag.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I need a wagon. And the beach towels. So yes, I'm gonna get a wagon. Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Absolutely. So
make it more comfortable.
So you always ask us how our week was. How was your week? How's your week been? What you been up to? Because you never tell us.
I don't remember.
Tristan, come on now.
He remembers.
I really don't.
He remembers.
I don't remember. I don't remember what happened yesterday.
What? You're younger. You're like half my age. What do you mean you don't remember?
That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter. I don't remember.
You don't want to talk about it?
No, I really don't. No, I mean, nothing of note happened. I don't. It wasn't that
nothing interesting. In other words.
So I want to do something with you. Okay, so tell me. This is something I'd love to do with my clients. So tell me 3 positive things that you love about yourself.
3 positive things that I love about.
Well, yeah, 3 things. All right. So 3 things you love about yourself.
3 things that I love about myself.
Yes.
Oh, you love yourself. You just have to pick out 3 things.
Or 3 positive things about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very empathetic.
Okay.
I'm very empathetic.
Okay.
That's 2.
No.
No, it ain't
3
either.
3 different things.
No, it's not
3 different things.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a good listener.
Okay, so empathetic, a good listener. Okay.
And I think I give good advice.
Okay.
I think I give very good objective advice when someone asks.
You do. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good. Those are all good.
Yeah.
You got one more?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. Mom, what about you?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. You don't have 3 positive things that
I like to tell the truth about stuff and not be lying.
So you're a truth teller?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's an Aquarian.
Yeah.
What's another one?
I don't know.
Yeah. What's another one? You can come up with another one.
I don't know.
What's another positive thing about yourself?
I don't know. Try to tell somebody the right thing and nobody listen to me.
You're not supposed to end it with something negative. Gosh. So you're a truth teller. So you're a good advice giver then too, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to say?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much so, I guess.
Okay. You have one more?
Mm-mm. No.
No?
No, I just like to look at movies and just think, about different stuff. Y'all think I don't really think about anything. I just sit there. I think about stuff, Yeah.
Okay. So you're
She's a thinker.
You're a thinker. Okay.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, I am. See?
Good. Okay. All right. So I have some. I'm a good mother. I'm a caring person, and I think I have good style. Well, except for today.
Yeah, I would agree with 2 of those things.
Ah!
I'm just kidding.
Which one?
I'm just kidding.
Not a good style. I don't have style. I don't have style.
No, you have your own. You have style.
I have my own style.
Yeah.
I'm not a good mother.
No, of course you are.
Which one? Now I'm insecure.
No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks.
They're all. I agree with all of those.
Yeah, I have my own style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm strong-minded.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
you
a
got some more.
weak-minded person, Yeah, I'm not a weak-minded person. I think I'm very a strong person, And I think so.
Yeah,
I think so too.
I think you are too. Oh, I will say strong-willed. I'm strong-willed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tristan is, that's for sure. But he
And I'm
don't. He is. He's really like that, and he can tell you about things and stuff.
mm-hmm.
And really, actually, it's not. He's not lying to you. He knows how to think stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to him. And he's right. He tells me about a lot of stuff, and it's right. That's why I asked him.
Yeah.
About different
Tristan's
things.
a history buff.
Yeah, I'm a genius, obviously. That's what she's
I
saying.
don't know.
I'm obviously a genius.
Tristan is also a really great musician.
Yeah,
And he did mention that.
Yes.
So I'm still waiting
Yeah.
for him to pick up the guitar again.
I'm okay.
Oh, he will.
Oh my
He will.
gosh.
No, I'm sure that he will. He's not. Things don't happen when you want them to. They'll happen. He will. I tell you, he will, and he will.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You don't have any faith in him.
I do.
He's not. He loves the guitar. He will pick it up.
Faith.
So,
I have faith in him all the time.
yeah, because he is a good musician.
Mm-hmm.
Because who can teach themselves, to play like that without, any notes and stuff,
Well, a lot of people
And
can.
then
A lot of people
teach
have.
yourself, huh?
A lot of people have done that, though.
No, but then you go further than that. Just learn how to. You go. You play really not good things, songs and stuff. I like to sit and listen to you play.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're probably the only one that can get him to play again because I can't.
I can't. Well, even that, I can't get him to play what he wants to do for himself.
So basically, your grandmother is telling you right now that she wants you to play her song.
No, I'd like enjoying him play his. What he does with it, music. What he does with music.
I know.
I know. And yeah.
Well, hopefully my first gig will be at a Trump rally. So maybe maybe you'll see me there.
I'd have to boo you then.
Playing America the Beautiful. That'll be my first gig.
I would be there supporting you because I love you.
Well, thank you.
I would be there supporting you because I love you. That's a mother's love.
Thank you.
I would be there. Yes.
Well,
with my red, white, and blue on. Absolutely. And my I would be there. I would be there. Yes. Yes.
Well, thank you.
We ought to just feel sorry for him. He's a very pathetic person.
Oh my God.
He is. I think he is.
Yeah. Hey. It did say that Aquarians are blunt.
Yeah, that's true.
So, hey,
That's true.
that she's an Aquarius, and they don't care if they hurt your feelings.
Nah, that ain't so.
That is what it said.
Yeah.
But don't forget to edit out the.
No, I got you. I think we should end this episode on a
Yeah.
blunt note. Do you have anything else blunt to say?
No, not really. That's it.
You got all your bluntness out.
Well, yeah, you can put this in what I just said because I do feel sorry for him, and he, and he's really a really pathetic person. I think he is, and he doesn't realize it himself.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we better end it there.
So this was the Trump cast episode 16 of the Day and Tristan Hour.
Well, I hope the subscribers we do have, please stay with us.
all the Republicans are gone. That's for sure.
No. So we just thank everybody that tunes into our podcast. We really greatly appreciate it. And so thankful that we have free speech in this country.
Yeah, that's for
Okay,
sure.
I'll have it long. We get Trump in there. That's for sure.
This has been episode
16
of the Tay and Tristan Hour.
Yeah.
Please remember to watch us on Spotify, YouTube, and we are also on Instagram,
Apple Podcasts,
Apple
also
Podcasts.
iHeartRadio. Yeah, you can find us on Instagram at the Tay and Tristan Podcast.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the Tay and Tristan Podcast. We also have a TikTok.
Yes.
By the same name, I believe.
Yes, it is. And we do have a website, tayandtristan.com website. So that's just been rebranded. So we'll eventually have some merchandise coming down the pike very soon. So
so
stay tuned. And we do have some updates in gallery and photos on the website. So go check that out. Yeah,
and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Please.
On our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yes. We very much would appreciate that. So, thank you guys so much.
This has been episode 16, the Trump Cast. See you folks next week.
See you guys next week.
Thank you
guys. Bye-bye.